Our final matchup on the night. A weird one, a fun one I'm sure we're all very excited for. We have Syracuse on the road at ranked number 25, UNLV. The Rebels are 6.5-point home favorites, and this over-under is 58.5 points. Kicks off Friday night, 9 p.m. Eastern on FS1. This is the first ever matchup between these teams. We're getting a lot of first ever matchups, which I think is great. I like seeing first ever matchups, and this, of course, being a fun one. Now, interestingly, this is Syracuse's first road game of the year, and it's also their first trip to the Pacific time zone since 2011. They really have not ventured too far away from upstate New York, at least westerly, in quite a long time here. Now, this is also the first of 3 straight road games. Now, they get a Week 8 bye, but 5 road games in the next 6 for Syracuse. They played at home all of September, and now they don't play at home at all in October. They're hitting the road quite a bit, and this is the first one. It's a doozy for them, but yeah, first road trip of the year of many. UNLV, they are ranked for the first time ever. They clearly took this Matthew Sluka thing personally. It was noisy. A lot of guys were tweeting that he was quitting on the team. A lot of receivers were excited to get the change at QB. They really took it personally, and boy, did they take it out on Fresno State, beating them 59-14 as 2-point favorites. 8 yards per play in that game. Now, I know Fresno State's not the Fresno State of old, but goodness, that was a beat down, and they clearly were exercising some demons there on the Bulldogs. Now, replacement QB, Malik Williams looked pretty good. 3 touchdowns on 13 completions, no picks, an additional 119 on the ground, almost 10 yards per carry, and added another score there. This team is going to want to continue to feature Malik Williams just because they have a chip on their shoulder and pour it on when they can. I don't know if Syracuse is the team to pour it on necessarily, but they're definitely going to want to continue to show the offense that, hey, we don't need Matthew Sluka. We're a good team with or without him. And even before the Matthew Sluka stuff, UNLV just kind of has been dominating games. Even if the final score hasn't been super indicative of it, they're 10th best in available yards margin on the season. They have nearly a 30% edge over opponents in available yards gained. Both defenses, they counter pretty well what the other offense wants to do. Syracuse's run defense is better than their pass defense, and UNLV's pass defense is better than their run defense. And, Syracuse likes to throw the ball. UNLV likes to run the ball. But look, there's a reason that this hasn't hit -7 yet as of recording here Thursday morning. So it gives me a little bit of a pause to lay the points here, but I can't take the other way. So I think I am going to go Syracuse -6.5. Look, they're a legit good team playing with a very, very deep chip on its shoulder. They're going to want to show the country what they are, especially because right now, or at least before they got ranked, the conversation around UNLV was just Matthew Sluka. And they're like, hey, look, guys, we're a good team that's really vying for a playoff position. They have a monstrous game against Boise State upcoming here on a Friday night. They want in the playoffs. They're going to continue to prove it. And look, hosting a power conference opponent like Syracuse is an opportunity for that team to get a good resume builder. Syracuse, it's a tough spot for them heading out west and in first time in forever with a day short to rest and travel. So I do like UNLV laying the points -6.5 here at home, even though it hasn't hit 7. That's really the only side that I like in this game. But hop on over to our Discord, where you can connect with over 4,000 sports betting fans and get live updates in the college football server. There, you can join a sharp and very, very active community. We are in the thick of football season, both pro and college here in October. It's never been more active. Love getting in there. Now, don't forget to subscribe to the Lines YouTube for weekly college football odds and betting videos all season long, and subscribe to us on your podcasting app of choice, be it Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, whatever you're using these days, and drop us a good review if you liked what you heard here. But thank you so much, as always, for watching. I'm Brett Gibbons. I'll see you next time.